Imagine a world standing on the edge of fire, nations armed to the teeth, alliances drawn like invisible chains, and pride so fragile that a single spark could set the globe ablaze. That spark came in 1914, igniting what history remembers as the First World War. But this war did not begin overnight. It was years of hidden tensions, mistrust, and power struggles waiting to explode. At the heart of it all was competition. The great powers of Europe, Britain, Germany, France, Russia, and Austria-Hungary, were locked in a deadly race for dominance. They built armies larger than ever before, poured wealth into weapons, and filled their skies with fear of the next strike. Alliances made things worse. Nations promised to protect one another, but these promises were traps. One conflict meant all would be dragged into battle. The Triple Alliance on one side, and the Triple Entente on the other, turned Europe into a ticking time bomb. Imperialism fueled the flames further. Every empire wanted more colonies, more resources, more land to rule. Africa and Asia became arenas of rivalry, and jealousy grew as nations fought over who would control the world. Then came nationalism, the dangerous pride that blinded reason. Serbs wanted independence, Germans wanted to prove their strength, and France never forgot the lands it lost to Germany. People were ready to die for flags, and leaders were willing to send millions to death for glory. And finally, the spark. In June 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated in Sarajevo. A single bullet unleashed a storm. Austria struck Serbia, Russia rose in defense, Germany joined the fight, France and Britain followed, and soon the world was at war. It wasn't just one cause. It was a web of pride, greed, alliances, and fear, woven so tightly that one act of violence unraveled peace itself. The First World War was not just fought with weapons, it was born from the very ambitions of men.